What's up? Today we're going to be talking about slots using Vue JS. So let's get developing. Okay, let's dig into slots. But before I do, if you want to code along with me, all you have to do is just go to your favorite, go to a folder in which you keep your scripts at, and I call mine Vue slots. And inside that folder, all I have is two folders. One for my CSS, which I got my style.css in. One for my JavaScript file, which app.js is located, and an index.html file. In my index.html file is just a basic scaffold of HTML document to which I'm linking my style sheet. I changed my title to Vue slots, and inside my body tag I got a div with the ID of app, in which I'm passing message variable that I'm getting from my Vue instance. And down here at the bottom of my body tag, I got the script from vuejs.org, which is bringing in Vue, and linking to my script, which is app.js. And inside my style sheet, all I have is a basic reset, and I'm styling the body tag to a width of 100 viewport width and a height of 100 viewport height and 20 pixels margin on each side. And last but not least, I got my app.js file, which I'm bringing in a variable app, which I'm instantiating Vue, and I'm linking it to the ID of app, which is right here in my index.html file, and I'm passing in the message through my data property called digging into slots, and which you can see right here in the browser. So what is slots? Slots is just a placeholder in which you can pass information in through to your components. And to clarify that, we'll go ahead and set it up and so you can see how it looks. So inside your app.js file, I'm gonna create a new component. And just like we did in our previous tutorials, I'm gonna go ahead and say view.component. And inside the curly braces, I'm gonna put the name of the component, which I'm gonna call card slot, and then I'm gonna pass an object to it. And inside this object, I'm just gonna, for right now, set up a template with backticks, which is located right beside your one key. And I'm just gonna print out a div with this is the card component. Okay, then I'm gonna save it. And then we'll go back to our HTML file. Right under the H1, I'm gonna bring in the card component, which we call card slot. And then we can save it. and we'll see this is the card component show up in the browser. Okay, so we've already know how to do this, so let's see what slots can do. So let's go ahead and open up the card slot element. I'm going to print out a H2 and say this is a heading 2 element. I'm going to save it. And it didn't show. The reason why it didn't show is because we didn't include a slot in our component for this element to go to. So let's go back to our JavaScript file, and right underneath the div, let's go ahead and reformat this a little bit. And then right up underneath this right here, we can now say slot. And now save it. And we see this is a heading 2 element. So just with that, you can see how easy it is to set up a slot, and that, like I said, it's just a placeholder where you can pass in information to the component. But you might want to like set up a template type in a template for some type of element in with the slots. So to do that, you can use what's called a name slot, and I'm gonna just go ahead and create the template, and I'll explain it to you later. Okay, so create name slots. You just give them like you're setting the name to hidden or footer or whatever you want to call it, but it won't be, the slot will not be able to hold anything if it doesn't have the name hidden or footer inside of it. And with this one, it'll just default to everything else. So let's save this. And you'll still see this is a heading 2 element, but it's falling under the default slot right here. So let's set it up so it's part of the heading slot. So to do that, we need to include a template tag. Then give it a V slot colon heading. And then we can input the H2 in here. And then underneath here, we can say this is the car body. And then for the footer, do the same thing as above. But we're going to say footer. And then we can say H3. If I can type, this is the footer. Okay, when we save this, and there you have it. The heading's now part of the header slot right here, heading slot. This is the card. Oh, that's why. Let's save that. Now this is the card body. Is falling into the default slot area, and this is the footer. It's under here in the footer slot area. And there's also a shorthand way in which we can do the same thing. So if you have a lot of slots that you name slots that you want to provide, all you have to do is go pound and the name of the slot, and it'll do the same thing. So save this, and we should see the same output. And that's all to slots. Now, as we see, slots is not that very difficult. So if you've gotten some good information from this tutorial, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments of what I can improve or what I've done good in this video. And as usual, you can find the code for this tutorial located in my GitHub account, which is going to be located in the show notes below. And if you haven't by now, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell right beside it, and you'll always be notified the next time I come out with a video. And until next time, keep developing.